Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about powerlifting, more specifically if you should get involved with powerlifting. Before I go down that rabbit hole, kids, I want to encourage you to stick around to the end of this video, find out how you can send questions to the big ugly dude. So guys, when it comes to powerlifting talk, usually the conversation quickly turns to this: I will compete in powerlifting as soon as I get strong enough. That's something I hear over and over and over again. Well, guys, here's what I want to tell you. I want to share a story with you. At my first powerlifting meet in the, I think it was the AWFPF, which is a drug-tested federation, there was about 50 lifters. I didn't know what to expect. I had spent 20 years in the muscle building realm. I was still kind of transitioning over to becoming a power lifter, and I really didn't know what would take place. Well, I showed up that day, got a 1,501 pound raw total, no knee wraps, no belts, no belt, that sort of thing. And the second place guy, or the guy behind me that day, only had about a 1,350 pound total. I say only, and I don't mean that disrespectfully by any stretch of the old imagination. What I'm trying to get across to you is the guy in first place, me, had a 1,500 pound total. The second guy, the second strongest guy that day, had a 1,350 pound total. Out of the field of about 50, the average lifter was around 900, 1,000, or 1,100 pound total for the three lifts. So, the point being in all this is when you go on the worldwide inner tubes, YouTube, and you start looking at these big guys that are putting up these numbers in squat suits and bench suits, and even guys like the Lillibridges who are putting up 2,000 pound raw totals. Guys, they're not the average. You're not going to find that at average powerlifting meets. These guys are the Michael Jordans and the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars of the sport, if you even remember who that guy is, kids. These guys are the elite, the 1% of 1%. The point being, I want you to stop saying, I'm going to wait until I'm strong enough to compete in powerlifting. Go do it, guys. Go do it. It will change your life. I guarantee you. There is something incredibly fun about competing in the sport of powerlifting that it is hard to express via video. But I've encouraged dozens of guys over the years and women to get involved with the sport, and every single one of them has walked away from that event going, man, that was one of the best experiences of my life. I'm going back. My motivation is super high, and they have become a power lifter for life. So guys, don't worry about your strength levels. Powerlifting is not about end strength. It's about beating yourself. No sexual pun intended, kids. No sexual pun intended. Go sign up for a meet. If you have the urge to compete in powerlifting at some point in time, that time is this year, guys. It will increase your motivation, which will increase your gains, your results, and you'll find yourself interacting with other guys with the same goals, and it'll motivate you more and more and more. Remember, guys, these 2,000 pound totals are the elite of the elite of the elite. Let me frame some numbers for you, because we all know Donnie Thompson hit a 3,000 pound total in gear, but for the raw side of the sport, there has only been like 80, 85 guys in the history of powerlifting that have ever put up a 2,000 pound raw total. Of those 80 to 85 guys, only one of them that I am aware of has competed in a tested fed. Now, I don't mean to start battles here about who is and who isn't natural. Those are just the facts. I'm not hating either side. I'm just telling you, point being, if you can hit a 2,000 pound raw total and in a drug tested fed, you're like the Michael Jordan of the sport. So forget that number 2,000. 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500 pound raw is a great total. Even if you're only at 800 or 900, you're still going to have a blast. You're still going to be in the middle of the field around everybody else, and you're not going to get embarrassed, guys. So stop thinking about that. Stop thinking like that, okay? It's not going to happen. No one at powerlifting meets laughs at you. Quite the opposite. You're going to get nothing but encouragement. Bank on it, kids. The bearded beast of Duloc knows. So, guys, powerlifting ramble over. If you have any questions or comments for the big, hairy, ugly guy, you can go to the link below, kids. It is to a Q&A on a forum. It is my Q&A. I'll answer your training, nutrition, supplementation, powerlifting, whatever questions. Come on over to that linky link, kids. It won't bite. So, guys, as always, have a great day, and thanks. Oh, I botched that. As always, thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys and girls and pets.